Gambare mas is what Chikurin said. He's going to do his best in this matchup, but LowHigh just wants to get in there and hit some buttons.
Yo, I got to say something real quick, man. They call him Hollywood Rob T. He brother from Ohio. I don't know how he got the nickname Hollywood. We got to start calling him Mr. Worldwide, bro. You heard that ill JP he was
Yo, he said Nihongo. He didn't even say Japanese. He said Nihongo.
Nihongo.
Proper.
Let's go, Rob. That Rosetta Stone, but look, man, we got to talk about this. Chikurin versus LowHigh. Last time they met just a week ago at EVO, right?
Yep.
That went Chikurin's favor in the EVO semifinals. And you got to talk about the character selection. That's going to come up with this as well. He ran Clive mostly. Obviously, Lily is on the table in terms of a long set. I wonder if you might see a potential switch scenario where maybe he puts Lily in front and with the Clive to back it up. LowHigh, I think mostly going to lock in on Brian is what I would assume.
I feel like there's always an opportunity for character changes.
Especially
in a long set, but also depending on how bad you get beat early on. That is always going to be a factor. But for these two players, both champions in their own right, Chikurin, a former TWT champion, EVO Japan champion, and LowHigh has won EVO in the past.
Former EVO champion, yeah.
Yes, so these guys, no stranger to big stages, no stranger to worldwide competition. And it's going to be one of these two that will move on to face off against John Ding.
And yeah, that's an interesting one to note too. John Ding, who just punched his ticket for the semifinal of this event. If he is able to lock himself a spot in grand finals, he will put his team enough points to be able to move them in the second or third place on the club championship leaderboards. But he has to win the next set against one of these two players, Chikurin or LowHigh.
This is going to be, I think this is going to be one of those things early on we're going to see what type of match it's going to be. LowHigh has been sticking to Brian for the most part. We know that he had a few struggles finding out his character, finding out his groove early on when TEKKEN8 released. He was using Steve, he was using a little bit of Shaheen, but finally settled in on the Brian.
Finally settled in on Brian, and he's brought, I think, his own kind of unique style to it, too. You can tell it's LowHigh playing versus when it's me playing, you know? It's very noticeable, but he's very good at optimization and also just decision-making. He's just like, he always seems to have, like, a really specific idea in mind in terms of pressure that he wants to apply to his opponents. Really good read on what they like to do and how they like to move. Chikurin, on the other hand, Doryoku no Last Samurai. You got to talk about this guy. You said former TWT world champion, and of course there's that, but also very quietly, you know, he's a humble guy, doesn't, you know, talk that much. His whole thing is he's Tekken. He's a Tekken player.
He is the Japanese final weapon. He is the Batman of the region. You know what? When Pakistan first started climbing into the scene, challenging the world, who was the first one from Japan to go over there? The first one
on a plane ticket to go over there, dealing with whatever blackouts, whatever food poison, whatever he had to deal with. He was willing to play long sets with anybody and everybody, willing to eat dirt, bro. Farzine giving him the business. Doesn't matter what character you played. His whole thing was, if this is what the world is with Tekken, I gotta go to it. I gotta experience it. I gotta understand it. I gotta improve. I gotta be the best and get over it. And right now, leveraging this Lily in this first of 5 affair with LowHigh early on, if I'd imagine the game plan is probably see if Lily can get a few games out of LowHigh, see how he adapts, and then from there, get Clyde to be the closer.
Yeah, and Lily really isn't one of those characters that you see too often in the top of tournaments. And if you do, it's always going to be Chikurin.
Yeah, it's usually Chikurin, and he hasn't gone to her as consistently in recent history, but there you can see maybe some tells, right? This sidestep and this sidewalk, trying to make LowHigh really, really, really uncomfortable with how he wants to do some of these linear approaches and the speed that he wants to play with. You saw some sidewalks early on here, but LowHigh now got the wall here in Peru, incinerator string.
Yeah, and one of the hallmarks of LowHigh and his current play style is he has insane reflexes. His ability to duck, sidestep, punish, he is up there.
And you see too, Chikurin, good presence of mind, the sidestep, a lot of these 4-3 attempts. LowHigh just trying to advancing jab and then run 4-3. Now he's going to go to more homing attacks and attacks with more passive tracking, especially to his right side.
And I think that's really why Chikurin picked Lily to moving on, because, you know, Brian does have a lot of weaknesses, but he does have some strong moves that tracking proved to be problematic for most characters. But Lily, her sidestep's different. She moves different.
It's the sidestep, but even also just feisty rabbit like that, being able to just have built-in mobility and attack.
Nice.
But the incinerator string, again, LowHigh using it to great effect here.
Able to chop it up, and just like that, Chikurin turning the tides in terms of wall positioning, but tying it up. Here we go, 1 round apiece here in this race to 5.
Sidewalk right, this time cartwheel. Pressing with down 4-1s and mids and some jab strings there, but then Feisty Rabbit low. LowHigh back to the wall, gonna push out with Vulcan. Vulcan punches, able to just fight off the wall a little bit like that. Make Chikurin hesitate. Goes with the low swipe there. Leaping low, perfect dunk under the cannonball straight. But eats the Requiem in the wall pressure. Down 4-1, Incinerator.
Great stuff, good chase down there from LowHigh. This is huge, he has the wall. It's gonna do a ton of damage, is it enough? Just shy of it. Oh, the nip up able to beat up the low. Oh, he risked it all. He risked it all with that hop kick there.
Oh, that just a bet on the hop kick and LowHigh. All too comfortable to just simply punish it. Classic, Brian. You're gonna step into the side mid kick like that. Give me this counter hit launch. Give me this wall.
Oh, and he chased him down, but he's not gonna get the full combo. Doesn't matter. Has another chance, but look at the back to the wall. Here comes Chikurin. Oh, he was ready for it.
And with the perfect punishment, too. It's just like that. LowHigh able to find the mid and find the win here in game 1. It's about sending a message, Mark.
Yeah, and that message has been received. Lily not going to cut it, but he's going to try again.
He'll play it out a little bit, see how it goes. Thinking maybe game, if it goes down to like 0-3, I think that's when you're going to see the switch. He's expecting a little bit more out of this Lily in terms of return in the long set. And this is typically where Chikurin fares well, I think, in longer sets, too. It's just LowHigh's just a different beast, man.
Yeah, he's definitely a different beast. Again, sometimes, when you have so many good players able to use a certain character, adjusting to their different styles could be a problem, too.
Yeah, when you have broad move lists, like players, even though I feel like the Brian players, good lord, and great pickup off the sidewall to activate. Gets a Snake Eyes.
Requiem
with the dash behind it and the launch after. Man, LowHigh right now, cooking.
LowHigh is definitely riding that momentum here off of that first game. Can he continue?
I like the way he even opened that last round, too, just after the delay, the dash delay, finds the 4-3 counter hit. That's just like an instant read on Chikurin's timing after that first game. Down 4-1, testing him now. Chikurin really just sidestep here, just trying to step off the wall. Some swings. 4-3, what's he do after? Step. Power crush. Punished. Hatchet. Punish right back at you. Sidestep. Gets the whip punish, and then finally finds the mid-heating heater. Step in low kick. Chikurin.
Man, that was such a clean round. Just slowly whittling him down from the get-go.
Yeah, a lot of counter hits. Found a heat engager. Good win pattern for Chikurin, but it's a lot of hits, too, is the thing. LowHigh only needs like a 3 or 4.
Good
depending on the situation.
I like that. Chikurin able to activate the follow-up here. Punish. Feisty low. Voila. Oh, be careful. Bro, that comes out so quickly there.
Yeah. Down 4-1's parallel to the bomb blast fall. And the delay mid to catch LowHigh moving.
This is a man who has dealt with so much adversity. As you mentioned, he is Japanese Tekken. He has dabbled with every single character, the top tiers, the bottom tiers, the low tiers, finding his own groove, making his own character his own.
The Last Samurai in more ways than one right now. 4-2-1 string, that time LowHigh. Still has heat to work with. Requiem engaged with the dash.
Oh, this is big. Has him near the wall. Can he capitalize? Didn't guess right on the mix-up.
The kip up into the 1-1. Just out of range of the low. Vulcan cannon. Into the cannonball straight. He's going to get the wall as well. Not good for Chikurin. Oh, on fire. And the mid able to win there. LowHigh.
Such an important round here for LowHigh, but equally as important for Chikurin here. It's either going to be 1-1 or 2-0. Oh, he cheesed the back four.
Eats the hatchet, testing with the jab. Doo-doo glide. Incinerator string in the duck on the mock kick, but comes up into the 4-3, and just like this. LowHigh with wall control, with damage.
Try to chase him. Oh, that was so sick. But he's not out of it yet. And the punish LowHigh 2-0 over Chikurin, saying, pick your stuff. You better pull out your Final Fantasy, because this Lily's not working.
Yeah, I mean, he's locking in on her, though. He's being very stubborn about this Lily pick. And he did a warning shot at the end, too. You got to remember that flip is how he's won some important sets in recent memory. LowHigh, a one step ahead, though. And here we go on the Pac-Man stage again. You got to look at the floor opening at round start. How's this going to work here? Break on the grab early on here. LowHigh, overall, just really confident, really just good measured control, able to tone down this Lily and her ability to just step and get pressure.
Oh, man, gets the mid option. Again, look at the wall control here from Chikurin. Can Chikurin get the mix-up and get the win? Had a chance there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is bad. Back to the wall, got to be careful.
Homing attack there, trying to step off, LowHigh. Cannonball straight. Requiem with the dash. Wall attack this time, just to reposition. Into the Vulcan punches, though. Here comes LowHigh.
Bro, he's making this comeback.
Everything, man. Did the jab strings, homing attack. Finishes him off with the incinerator string to steal that round back. And that's been the story to me of the sets so far, Mark, is ultimately Chikurin has not had the best success at the wall. LowHigh's been the one that he's been able to take all the advantage from.
Yeah, and just even in the pocket, in the corner, LowHigh seems comfortable just fighting his way out. That way, with a counter hit, with the cannonball straight, what's going to happen downstairs?
Slowly just kind of feeling out his timing and being able to get most of the return here. LowHigh, Chikurin got lucky there. That was almost a splat.
Oh, but the Requiem for a Dream.
In the back. Oh, you're gonna lose a lot more than an arm in this movie. LowHigh right now. Oh, that's a spoiler, my bad. my bad. If you never seen that movie, my bad.
It's been forever, come on, man.
Homing attack here. LowHigh trying to step clockwise. This time moving side step right. Back to the wall. How's he gonna be able to reposition here? Right now, Chikurin. Every strike on his hits their mark, but just like this, the activation from LowHigh, parallel to the wall.
Incinerator follow up here, cannonball straight, Mach punch, able to power right through it. Let's see what he does.
Chikurin tanked that. That's a lot of great health on his side.
This time the low, the follow up here, looking to close things out. Can he do it?
Down 4-3, comes with a wall standing attack. Eats a hatchet.
Oh,
perfect reaction from LowHigh.
My God. He went for the big slide. Unfortunately, he's going to lose here. But just like that, LowHigh is up now. 3 rounds straight and 3 games straight.
Locked in the vision and reaction to be able to say, you called it before, his ability to just react and see stuff like that and find, Chikurin is being,
He's stubborn, but it's beyond stubborn at this point. He believes, he has to believe in Lily. Looks like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know about this one. It's been hard for him to find any momentum with this character in this matchup so far. There's your 1-1. Okay, Rabbit mid. Just time to engage. Nice splash damage there. Just chunks. Gets the wall pressure, but so far, LowHigh has been all too confident to fight with his back to the wall, and he just gets out of dodge and repositions, and he's been the one getting most of return. Activate through the pressure attempt. Rotating around as well, stepping clockwise. LowHigh
has a chance here. Good check with the back turn attack.
Yeah, and good reading, good patience on the wall attack there. Has that presence of mind to watch for flips or wall attacks like that. Sidestep hop kick gonna work out here for Chikurin. Wall presence there. Step off, Mach kick. Kick off. Under the jabs, and Chikurin holding true south. Gonna come up with the attacks there to be able to whip punish that. And put him in this game here.
Yeah, that was a big round. It's been a while since Chikurin was able to take a round here, but now you're starting to see the strategy. Sidestep left, create an opportunity, sidestep left, go for a quick poke just to check his opponent.
Yeah, he's been poking with safe mids, just trying to walk him, but this is the thing. LowHigh gets these big hits, and look at what it results in. He's on fire. Flip attempt, check from LowHigh, just keeping it close quarters. Delay mid. And LowHigh right now showing you his answer.
Again, for a lot of these players, there's fighting so much on the line.
You want to step me? I'ma step you. I'ma put you on this wall. You gonna eat my mids. You gonna eat my lows. You gonna hold my burst. You gonna eat my bows.
Man, those are bars.
Cannonball straight. Cannonball straight. And LowHigh right now trying to go up 4 games on Chikurin in this first of 5.
Yeah, definitely the most one-sided set we've seen thus far. And right now, LowHigh on the verge. He said he wanted to end it quickly.
Low touch. No punish from Chikurin. Raw hop kick, though. And props to LowHigh, man. He has done such a good job of just, in these situations where Chikurin has advantage, this round might go his way. But overall, LowHigh has had good presence of mind and good patience to weather the storm at the wall, find your opening, step off, reposition. Okay, make my checks. Is he going to bang on flip, wall attack? Adjust, and he's been able to ultimately been able to find the most control and most value out of the wall position.
Well, right now, Chikurin with the life lead here in this pivotal final round. Game number 4, but Incinerator blows.
Oh my God. Delay after into Requiem, gets the wall push again. Cannonball straight for the tornado.
Oh, he wants it. Oh, the catch. That would have been gangsta.
That's not even the first time he's baited it like that, Mark. He knows to look for it. Cannonball straight. And you got clipped low, and Chikurin, you're down 4 games to 0 here at the quarterfinal stage of EWC. There's no way he locks in with Lily, right?
I mean, he can, because again, you got to win 5 straight now. At this point, you have to win 5 straight. You might as well pick your best character, and looks like his best character is Lily.
He's going to commit to it. Wow, I'm shocked.
Yeah, I mean, because of this format, with no losers bracket here in our top 8, you have to give it your all. And right now, I feel like he left a lot on the table by not picking or trying Clive.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Maybe he's just not confident in it against LowHigh's Brian style, but for as much as this character does in terms of like Z-axis mobility and the way her offense is structured, it just has not had good fortune against LowHigh today.
Yeah.
And again, the wall play, LowHigh's been really, really impressive with how he's dealt with Chikurin overall. Here we go. Chikurin with the chance and the good health lead here. Has heat active, he is engaged. Counter activation from LowHigh. Running homing attack, but again, another story of the set. LowHigh has been just destroying Chikurin's jaw. Requiem with the dash behind it. Knees in his chest. You gonna fall like the rest. LowHigh.
LowHigh is starting to pull away.
The wind in his sails right now, Mark. Chikurin just walking, looking for anything. LowHigh just watching him.
The last hope of Japan, fighting for his tournament life here against DRX's LowHigh. He has a long way to go, my friend.
And the do-glide pressure is there, but finally a well-timed homing attack from LowHigh. A great step there on the cannonball straight, but reversal out of Snake Eyes. Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
Shut it down, Chikurin. A good hop kick here in the tornado and a finish.
A clutch finish. He needed that round.
He needs a lot more than that, Mark. In a first of 5. And now you see LowHigh kind of opening up a little bit with his timing. Doing a lead jab, dash, delay down forward 1. Right now, Chikurin with the momentum in this round, though. Great step. Doesn't pull the trigger, though.
Uh-oh.
Low feisty rabbit.
I mean, we're starting to see a comeback here. We've seen crazier comebacks at EWC.
There's the punish, holding true south, though. Activation from LowHigh, but never mind. Gonna get clipped. Chikurin now finally in a position to be able to even mount a game in this set. Lost any punishment on the low.
Bro, everything is starting to hit. Right now, I feel like LowHigh is afraid to engage. Okay. Oh my God, that is unfortunate.
When the first hit connects, but the rest wins. Oh man, and Chikurin, okay now. Has to be able to finish this round though. Black Swan with the dash behind it and the finish. Chikurin finally on the board, but Mark, is it too little too late?
No, we've seen, like I said, we've seen some crazy comebacks here at EWC. I would not be surprised if Chikurin, I mean, we know Chikurin has the ability to take it all the way, but man, that is a tall order.
Yeah, right, especially with how volatile this stage can be. Close quarters now.
Volatile for who though?
For whoever gets control, but ultimately so far it's been consistently LowHigh. However, that last game, Chikurin did mix up his timing a little bit, was finding a little bit more back turn, success with back turn pressure as well. But there we go, the homing snake pit. Sequence here from LowHigh, ultimately gonna cash out here with a bomb blast. Heat active, low touch.
Oh, he had to be careful there.
A lot of great health on the side of Chikurin. He's looking for an engager opportunity, no doubt. And just raw activate heat burst just to stop the pressure. Reversal, you can't press into him that easily. Ooh. And the call out on the flips, he's been way too consistent with them, Mark.
Yeah, it's proven to be a non-factor here. Chikurin really just throwing it away there. And again, this, because he's lost so many games so far, this is not a good situation to be in. LowHigh only 2 rounds away from moving on to the semifinals.
Slide, power crush. Feisty rapid low, wall pressure here. Finally, good punishment from LowHigh. Flip up, activate after sidestep. Homing attack, trying to tone down Chikurin's step. Got the wall. Where's he going with it? Requiem again. Tornado. Trying to reposition, taunting on him. Goes with the incinerator string. Step in low from Chikurin.
Oh no, he pressed, he held a breath, and just like that, LowHigh stealing round number 2 on the potential final game. He is 1 round away from not only eliminating Chikurin, but also moving on into the tournament to face off.
That's got to be so frustrating, especially with what you were saying earlier, Mark. He's so good with these twitch reactions in some of these situations, and it's both times after big delays, Chikurin finally wants to commit to something, and it's like LowHigh has the answer at the last moment, finally able to see it with a rage art each time. Now he's cooking, activated, got Chikurin's back to the wall, in heat, stepping low with the hatchet.
Chikurin has to do something here. This is not looking good.
LowHigh,
he's about to make it happen.
Trying to incinerate him.
Whoa, he was ready.
1 touch away from winning. Chikurin needs to find an activation. Not gonna happen. LowHigh lights out. 5-1 over Chikurin to move on the semi-final stage at EWC for Tekken 8. Congratulations to the last samurai of effort from Japan. Chikurin gonna go out here at 5th place at EWC, but it's LowHigh